Do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Do you hear it? Because it is time. The momentum is here, and we have all been waiting for this. It is time, and welcome to the NBA Finals.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Waiting all season to say that, and I'm going to say it like I've been saying all season. I love this game. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Do you really?
Yes. I love it.
You had me
I love
fooled.
it.
Can we
Right?
get this
I
guy a
couldn't
glass
tell.
of water here? You are on fire, my friend.
There you go.
All right, look, this has been a fantastic season. I just can't think of any other way of finishing it off. But forget the stats, forget the predictions, forget the favorites. I am simply a fan until one of these teams comes out on top.
I expect to see a battle throughout the course of this series. Both teams want it, and they want it bad. Bill Thompson's team is determined to become the next dynasty, and Big W, he wants to finally bring home that ring. Now,
Bring home the ring.
mark my words, the deciding factor in this series is going to be the team with the most stamina and heart to take it. Both these teams are equally solid on both sides of the court, and both have great support on the bench. And it can go either way, but it's going to be close. Mark my words. I will put money on that, my friend.
You're right
It's
for
going to be
once.
close.
But he
Thank
said,
you very much.
yeah, he said, wake up, Gee. He said, wake up and do some homework. He said, forget the fact. It is close.
That's right.
And
All
I hope
right.
we're close
Before noon.
Let's get ready for an exciting NBA Finals. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It's go time, fellas. You gotta want this game. It's go time. We need this game. Got to have it. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
Here we go again, folks. The Kid versus Big W in the NBA Finals. We have to come out here with a win as the game is tied up 86-86 with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Let's stick D on Willie Brown. He misses that shot. Zach Randolph with the rebound, and of course he's going to put it up because, yeah, you could just put up a mid-range jumper after an offensive rebound and just have it go in, but then again, the shot meter was pretty easy on this game. I just can't, I just didn't get a really good open look there. But Jonesy is cleaning up my mess a little bit. Willie Brown with another miss. Shane Bland out on the break. Passing up to my guy. Going in for the one-hand jam is the Kid with a little showtime with the left-hand dunk. They're kicking out to Brandon Roy on the wing. Spin move. Crossover. Breaking Jerome's ankles. that was nice. I'm not going to lie there. It's really tough to play that on-ball defense because you literally don't know what the computer is going to do. It's literally like playing 2K online when people doing all these dribble moves and making you look like an idiot. It's just, you got to really play nice defense here. As I'm hitting a three-pointer right in the dude's face, taking a 1-point lead. 1:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jared Jack just spinning out of control, kicking it into the center. Willie Brown with the crossover. Oh man, that was a nice little move there. He didn't really pump fake there. He just kind of stood, and yeah, that was just a nice series of moves there by Willie Brown. But my guy is coming back with a three-pointer. All I have to do is just hit the threes, and we'll be all set as Pillabur, Joel Pizzarbilla. I can't pronounce people's last names. I'm sorry, but he gets the offensive rebound and the putback slam. Now the Kid's just going to dribble out the clock because we complete all our goals, and they are not going to foul. Okay, they're fouling right there, but they're taking a lot of time off the clock, and there's no shot clock, and we're going to win the first game of the series. Okay.
Second, as if it's your last. We are the defending champs. We are not going down. We are going to keep it that way. We are not going down. We are going to win this game. What time is it?
Game time!
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 Get out there!
Apologies once again for that last cutscene. Part of it was cutting out, but basically it was Coach T getting my guys all inspirational, inspired to win this game against the Blazers. I believe this is actually, they moved ahead to Game 7. It's not that like they're playing every single game like we did in NBA 06. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Shane Bland getting the nice. I always kind of like that dunk where it's like a windmill and they just slam it real hard. It's very nice. That's kind of a little bit of a pet peeve that I have when you go in for a dunk. I expect the rim to make a lot of big noises. Like when you go for an alley-oop and the sound effect when the guy dunks it is like a swish. You know, it's like, no, come on, when you dunk it, you gotta hear the rim rattle a little bit. But anyway, that's just kind of my pet peeve. As David Jenkins is getting the dunk. He looked like Andre Wheeler. You know, they both got, you know, big little mini afros, but David Jenkins is actually getting some playing time. There's Andre Wheeler getting the rebound, kicking up to my guy, trying to maybe set an isolation play. No, he's going to pass it to Jerome Hurd for another alley-oop. That's like 3 in a row for the kid. He is just lobbing it without reason or logic or anything of that nature. And they're going to kick it into Randolph, who gets blocked. Jerome Hurd is going to go on the fast break, pass it up to my guy. Him with the step back. Another alley-oop to Jerome Hurd. My goodness, this is getting ridiculous. Let's kick it to David Jenkins, who drives the baseline, goes right in. Let's go to the action cam replay on that. Nice little two-hand jam by David Jenkins. I know Jerome Hurd did that same animation dunk, which, again, there is a little lack of animation in these games. Like, after the first couple of times, it was pretty cool, but then after the next 100 billion times, it got really annoying. I don't know what my guy's doing. If I passed it to him, it would have been backcourt. So, yeah, I really don't know what he's doing there, but let's kick into Blanton, pass it up to David Jenkins, set the screen. Got to run out the clock here. Wide open for 3. We take a 5-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Still 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter, though. Again, I really hate that when you try and make a steal on the sideline and it just goes out of bounds. It's just, yeah, it's not my ideal cup of coffee. And I don't even drink coffee. We get the defensive rebound with Shane Bland, who could possibly pass it up to Jerome Hurd, but we are actually going to take our time and head into the fourth quarter. So all we have to do, folks, is win the game. We are down by 3. It is literally almost the exact same scenario that we did in NBA 06, The Life. So we had to go in for a jam, which we do. I don't know how that went in. It looked pretty awkward, but they're going to somehow pass it out of bounds. What are these guys doing? Andre Wheeler with the post-up shot. We take a 1-point lead. We have to play defense. We have to play tight defense. Man on man. No excuses. Anything goes. We get the steal, and they have to intentionally foul. I had to do this a couple times because this game was very, very tough this challenge was very tough, as I'm going to show you that I did complete the goals, and we're going to dribble out the clock. They're not going to even foul. Like, I really don't get that. And the New Jersey Nets are going back-to-back NBA Finals champions.
Oh, man.
See, this is what would have happened if New Jersey had been, you know, coached by Coach T and had the kid on their team. You know, we would have won multiple championships. Jason Kidd wasn't cutting it. You know, those guys, forget about those guys. It's all about the kid.
Coach T, is your team the next dynasty?
It's a big question, Pete. I think we're going to have to take it one season at a time.
Coach, can you please comment on your team's performance this year? You guys were great.
Can I say, my guys are the NBA champs again. There's not one negative thing about their performance. To me, these guys are perfect. They're absolutely perfect.
Coach, one more question.
Coach, just 2 years ago, this team was in last place, and now you're back-to-back champions. What was the recipe? How'd you do it?
We found the right chemistry. It takes a little time to find the right group to run with, and when you do, great things happen.
Wow, there's a kid. All right, kid, please, one question, kid. I need this. Please, kid, I have one question.
Right here. Amazing performance this entire series. People are saying you and Big W are the greatest rivalry since the Celtics and 76ers or Lakers and Celtics. Now, can you comment?
I don't know how to comment on that. I mean, to be put in the same light as those guys is an incredible compliment. I mean, they are the history of the NBA. I just hope we can live up to those expectations. Thanks, guys.
You gotta love these guys. I need something in the finals, baby.
This has been a fantastic season.
Ooh, look at this, folks. We actually get an alternate ending to this walkthrough. So now we are going to play, of course, as Big W. I mean, we've been playing it as him, like, pretty much nearly this whole campaign alongside the kid as we're going to start that goal over, because how do you just throw it right to the freaking guy on the inbound pass? But regardless, we are going to get an alternate ending, which will be pretty interesting. See if maybe how it might have happened if Big W was playing if we were playing as Big W, like see the rest of his story, you know, especially with this kid in the hospital. Like, yeah, like I really wanted Big W to win this to win the finals, but we could get a glimpse of what that could have been like had he made it. But yeah, I mean, which he did make it in the finals. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. It's just with this recording, I apologize. I'm a little slow today. I do apologize as Chris Kamen is getting the one-hand slam. Big W, see what you got. Perfect release on that fading three-pointer. I don't know how that happened, but okay, it did. And yeah, we are going to walk out here with the win. And again, we're down 3-1 against the Los Angeles Clippers. So you're telling me in the span of 2 NBA playoff series, both the Blazers and the Nets came back to win their series while both down either 3-0 or 3-1. That is, yeah, I find that hard to believe, but regardless, we hit the mid-range jumper without passing. Big W gets his bucket because, of course, he does. He is literally the team. Like, Zach Rand, everyone else is a decent player, but Big W is what really makes his team, as Sam Cassell is saying the fading three. This is pretty cool. This always has been pretty cool to play as Big W, to, you know, see his story, and I kind of want to see this alternate ending. And I know you guys definitely want to, too, to see how Big W would have handled winning an NBA Finals as we go in for the Showtime dunk. He had a lot of stress, too, especially with his kid and everything, and the owner being a real pain in the butt. I mean, it's pretty tough, you know, especially being that guy right now, you know, and I know the kid had a lot of pressure. Again, I hate the fact that when you try and get a rebound, you press square, like, your guy goes up for a shot. Like, it's just, I don't think I even meant to do that. Me, I just pressed the wrong button or something, but me, I was trying to go in for a steal, and they're just going to push me right out of bounds, and that's not even a foul. Again, I don't get this game sometimes. It's really, really annoying, but Brandon Roy is getting the steal up to Jarrett Jack. To my guy, Willie Brown. We got to make 1 3-pointer without passing, and I'm not going to go for that goal right now, mainly because I think we have enough time anyway to get the goal off, so I'm not going to stress too much about it because we're just going to have to repeat the same goal anyway if we don't get it the first time. So, yeah, we do get that. We also have to make 1 2-point field goal after the crossover move, and they're not letting me go to the animation. And apparently that didn't count. Like, I just... it's really annoying because I'm trying to press either left or right on the right analog stick on my PS2 controller, and you just go into the animation where you just fail at the crossover or your guy gets bumped into. Like, yeah, it's pretty annoying. So we're gonna have to try that again. Jarrett Jack, pass it to Willie Brown, ankle breaker, throw it. I tried to do a crossover move, and the guy's right there to block it. You know, I don't understand why you have to go through all these unnecessary moves just to get a bucket. You know what I mean, Big W? Like, why do you need to hit, like, a spin move and a crossover and a step back, you know, all to, like, make your highlights look good? You know what I mean? Like, why do you need to do that, sir? You know, like, you're just getting blocked, and it's, like, it's ridiculous. I just got blocked again. That was a perfect release on that jumper. It's just... I find that to be incredibly annoying and frustrating. Like, why can't I just go in for the bucket? Like, I'm nearly getting a shot clock violation because of these. I have to actually wait to do the goal, too, you know, when it prompts on the top of the screen. You know, I can't just do it and then they're going to count it. You know, it has to be at the top of the screen, which is even more annoying. So, Yeah, going through this alternate ending is going to be a nightmare. I'm gonna be raging a lot. I can already tell just by that. I mean, look at this. This is just ridiculous. I can't do this.